cause I got mine. I'm talking Payoneer, Netspin, Venmo, Stash. Too many ways for you to run my cash.
Cut the check, reparation, 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 cut the check, reparation.
Well, if you talking compensation, it's about that time. You get everybody.
All yiggity. And we're biggity. Now let's just go and get it on out there, man. We talking about them folks, man. And you know, you do anything to rile up them folks in any type of way. If it's in your window, if it's straight out front, if you thought about it, if you even speak or whisper, those you cannot speak of. I don't know if y'all seen that movie with Nicolas Cage, The Wicker Man, but them folks is the Wicker Man. Those you cannot speak of. It says, jury awards $13 million to LAPD officers accused of drawing Hitler mustache on arrestee. LAPD officers accused of drawing Hitler mustache on arrestee. So if you just draw a Hitler mustache pertaining to them folks, that's what you get. You get cashed all the way out. However, you can call me a nagger and everything else under the sun, and you barely won't even get a hate crime. You won't even really get it. They don't give hate crimes for thing for. Is y'all cool with that? How do you feel about that? How do you feel about them giving hate crime charges to every time they do something to somebody else, and not when they do something to black people? How does that make you feel, black people? Come on, we got to ask the tough questions here. I just want to know: are you okay with the double standard in justice, or would you like equal justice and everybody gets punished the same under the law? What would you prefer? And if so, how do you make that happen? Good question, huh? It says the jury was awarded $13.1 million in damages Wednesday to two male LAPD officers who sued the city for gender discrimination, alleging that they were singled out in an internal investigation into whoever drew a Hitler-like mustache on an arrestee. Oh, hold on now. The plot thickens, because I knew it sounded funny that the officers was getting the money, but who is the officers that's getting the money? Because basically they saying y'all don't actually know who put the Hitler mustache on the detainee, and y'all singling us out. It says the case stems from a January 2017 incident in which two officers, Stephen Glick and Alfred Garcia, and their two female partners responded to a suspected drunk driving collision, according to their suit. The officers arrested the motorist after he was found passed out in his jail cell. He was taken to the area hospital. The suit says 2 days later, the man lodged a complaint with the officer's police department, alleging that his eyebrows and mustache had been shaved off and someone had drawn various objects on his bodies with a Sharpie, including a Hitler-style mustache, eyebrows, male genitalia, and spelled out a Spanish slur that roughly translate to male prostitute. Now, wait a minute. Garcia, Alfred Garcia. I don't know what Stephen Glick is. Let me Google Glick real quick and see what Glick is about. Wait a minute, hold on, y'all. Let me see if they got a picture of Stephen Glick. Well, Glick looks like a white guy. If I do say so myself, that's what I thought he was. Okay, we're gonna let that one roll. I seen it. But Garcia, come on, why y'all giving Garcia some money? It's not really far fetched, sir, to think what. Okay, was it two other female Hispanic officers, and you trying to throw them under the bus? The officers arrested a motorist, and after he was found passed out in the jail, he was taken to the area hospital, the suit says. 2 days later, blah, blah, blah. According to the suit, when the department launched an investigation to the incident, internal affairs detectives automatically cast suspicion on the pair rather than the other female partners. Well, hold on now. Is the other female partners Mexican, is all I'm saying. Garcia, he said, this is the suit contends, despite evidence suggesting that the two men officers were never left alone with the arrestee. Glick's body worn camera was on for the duration of the arrest, and the exception of 12 minutes when the man was being booked into the Newsom Division station by Glick, his female officer partner, the court alleges. And it says, I quote, all the evidence pointed to the gender discrimination from the focus on the males to the exclusion of the females, the attorney said. Oh, so y'all try, not only are y'all trying to, okay, so y'all not even trying to say that it was a Hispanic thing. You're trying to say that it was a gender thing, but your last name is Garcia? Is that what you saying, homeboy? You said Garcia with the whoop on there like this, Garcia? Come on, Garcia. Man, come on, cuz. All right. It goes on to say that the suit cites testimony from Los Angeles Police Detective League Director Jamie McBride, who says that he was told that the department officials that the officers were being investigated because this is what guys do, not females. Okay. Well, he kind of got a point there. Not saying that there aren't any female perpetuators of white supremacy and joke and do stuff like that too. And I would also like to see, are y'all calling them females or are they really studs? See, because if they were studs, then I could definitely see them doing something to such, to try to fit in or some sort of seem like that they're just as ruthless as the guys. So, yeah. It says, goes on to say, this is what guys do. It goes on to say that McBride said that in the disposition that he learned that the paramedics have been known for years to scrawl messages on patients while they're transporting them, which he later told the department officials. Also, now, since your little nuts in the fryer, you want to try to throw the EMS paramedics under the bus, but you've been doing this for years though, and you ain't never said nothing before. Well, that makes you look complicit, and you've also got the pictures in the group chat and laughed at them allegedly then too, huh? Do we need an investigation for that? Are you throwing out back signals and stuff we need to know, cuz? I'm just saying. It says no officers rode in the ambulance with the injured suspect to the hospital, the suit says. Glick and Garcia were eventually cleared of wrongdoing without appearing before a board of rights appeal, but they still suffer career setbacks as a result of the incident, their suit said. Oh, career setbacks. Oh, not setbacks. Shut up, Buster. Says after a 4-day testimony, the jury came back with an anonymous verdict awarding the officers damages. They could still contest the monetary amount. Oh, so y'all, wow, so y'all letting them know we could give them some more, They is police officers. We could give them some more. Man, the complexion for the protection. So let's what did we learn here today, kids? We learned that if you got the complexion for the protection, you can skate and slide. If you're a police officer, they gonna let it ride. You can sue and make it do what it 13 million? But don't I hope it ain't lost on you that it's all about the Hitler mustache, because that's what they're trying to say is ruining their career because they in trouble with them folks. You see, don't be lost on what they trying to tell you now. Don't get lost in the sauce. The amount is important because it is involving them folks, and they trying to send a message out there that you don't do nothing involving them folks, or we gonna tax you and we gonna come down hard on you. And we don't care if we gotta pay officers. What we don't care. However, if it got them folks involved, be prepared to pay. Anyway, I got 4 words for you, and it's not the ones that you think it is. Why am I so angry? Subscribe if you're live, like for the spike, comment your vomit, and share if you're there. If you're a real player from the Himalayas and you say where's, I say it's over there's. On all the platforms we own, Jones. And without a doubt, I'm about to be out. So love, peace, blessings, and aloha for sure. I'm out to Doha. You already know.